My name is Lisa, and I am a stay-at-home mom who works for a company. I live with my husband, Bob, on this day.
Hey Lisa, do you know that there is a song called O Bento Bako song?
Yes, I know the song about making lunchboxes, right?
Oh yeah, we used to sing it in kindergarten and so on. I once tried to make a lunchbox like that song.
Oh yay, that sounds like fun.
Up to the preparation stage. Then it was a bit tricky.
Well, rice balls and chopped ginger and, I see.
Yes, it's just rice and vegetables, this bento.
That might actually be a little lacking.
I ate this lunchbox with a deep impression that this was normal for people in the past.
Maybe that's how farmers used to do it. But I'm surprised that you used to cook. No, not at all.
No, not at all.
Well, you must have had a lot of leftovers then.
Yes, I ate the same lunchbox for a while. I really felt how blessed I am now.
Haha, I think I will make my next bento box a little more luxurious. We had peaceful and happy days like that. And I made Bob's lunch every morning. Here we go. Yes, it's perfect today too.
Which one? Oh, today's lunch looks good too. And you have completed the ingredients for the humble O Bento Bako song.
I made it like this for the modern version, and I'm quite proud of it.
Indeed, the image of bento is that of fried eggs and fried chicken, isn't it? Well, I'm looking forward to having this for lunch.
If you've had breakfast, grab it up and take it with you.
Oh, thanks for everything, even though you're up early every morning.
No, you eat every day, and it makes me feel worthwhile, too. Thank you. Bob had to go to work early in the morning, so he started making his lunch at 4 o'clock in the morning. It was never easy, but Bob was always happy, so I did my best. But gradually, Bob began to point out more and more.
Hey, can you put some more food in my lunchbox?
Oh, again, last time you said that you increased the number of dishes by 3, and now there are already 8. I'm afraid you won't be able to eat them all.
No, Lisa's lunch is so delicious that even this is not enough. Oh, but please make the seasoning stronger, then I'll be able to eat more.
Yes, I don't think I need to eat any more.
No, I asked for it anyway.
Well, then I will. The amount of food was the same as usual for dinner, but the amount was obviously larger only for lunch. And yet he asked me to add more side dishes, and I was a little confused. From then on, Bob began to work overtime.
I'm home? I'm tired today too.
Welcome back. You're late.
It's the busy season. I can't help it.
What would you like to eat first, or take a bath?
I'll have a bath, and then I'll go to bed. I'm tired.
Well, have a good night. Haha. On days when Bob works late and gets home late, he goes straight to bed without eating dinner. These differences continued, and I was troubled by the fact that I had to pack his lunch. One holiday, I boldly asked Bob about this. Hey Bob, about the bento box.
Yeah? What's wrong with your bento?
Aren't you eating it with someone else? It's not like I eat alone anymore. Even now, you haven't eaten that much for lunch.
Oh, sorry, I actually eat with my colleagues at work. They told me they were jealous of Lisa's lunch, so
I knew it. I made it for you. I even think about the nutrition when I make it. As you can imagine, I can't take care of anyone else.
I'm sorry, I was just showing off.
You know, I work too. It's not easy to make that much food. I'm not going to do that anymore. From now on, I won't make lunch boxes that big.
What? I'm in trouble. My classmates are looking forward to it. So from this week on, please make enough for the 5 of us. Yes!
For 5 people.
Even if you add more dishes, 1 lunchbox is not enough. If you want to fill everyone's stomach, why not make enough for each person?
Hey, don't just decide. I can't get up at 4 in the morning to feed 5 people.
Well, why don't you get up a little earlier? You know that solves the problem. Just consider it a favor to me, okay?
Bob reopened the situation and even asked me to prepare for 5 people, including his classmates. As expected, it was a lot of work, so I decided to sell the lunchboxes for 2,000 yen each. Bob objected vehemently. Bob was vehemently against it. But for some reason, he seemed to have a special fondness for my lunchboxes, and we finally came to an agreement. And so began my first day of selling bento when Bob came home with a bloodthirsty look on his face.
Hey Lisa, what's with the lunchbox?
Hey, you're so loud as soon as I get home. What's going on?
What's wrong? Don't play dumb with me. Why are all the food in your lunchbox prepared from the supermarket?
Oh, don't you see? Of course, it's because I don't have time to cook for 5 people.
Well, why didn't you just say so? You're ruining my reputation. Don't be ridiculous.
As I told you, I have a job too. I can't put all my heart and soul into just making lunches. If you have such a problem with it, why don't you just make it yourself?
What is this? I wanted to show Sue how good I am.
Yay, what is Su-chan? The girl who shared your lunch with your classmate.
Yes, that's right. By the way, she lied about working overtime. Sue and I used to date at Disneyland and stuff. Also, you were supposed to be my brother who is a good cook. What a day.
Haha, there's no reason for us to be together anymore. Just pay me alimony and leave me.
Oh, I wish. I'll pay you alimony or whatever you want when I don't even have to look at you.
I packed my lunchbox with prepared food from the supermarket. It seems that my colleagues pointed out that the seasoning was completely different. Bob became furious, and in the heat of the moment, he even revealed that he had been cheating on me and declared that he was divorcing me. Bob and I were divorced, with alimony paid in a lump sum. A few months later, just as I was getting used to a carefree life, I was working overtime and coming home late. It's been a busy day. I'm really late.
Oh, you're late. I've been waiting for you.
No, Bob, I didn't tell you where I was going. Why are you here?
It doesn't matter. I'm sure we were meant to meet like this. Look, you must miss me by now, right? Now that we've met again, let's make up for it, shall we?
I refuse. I have no feelings for you at all. I'm not interested in you at all.
Oh, come on, don't be too hard on yourself. It's not cute when you go too far, okay? I know what I'm doing. You really want to get back together with me, don't you? This is not the time to be pushy. The gods of fate don't want that. I have to turn away and say, I can't do this without you.
Hey, Bob, what are you talking about?
Hey, that's my line. That's not what you're supposed to say, is it?
And why are you distancing yourself from me like that?
Well, it's okay. You might be a little resistant at first, but I'm sure we can get back together again. Yes, the gods of fate have blessed us.
What's with you? You said something about God earlier. Besides, you have Sue, not me.
Stop it. Don't say that guy's name. I broke up with her. I guess it was meant to be.
Yes. That's how it was meant to be. Bob, who had ambushed me, started saying things I didn't understand, and I was a little scared. But it turned out it was just a broken heart, and I was relieved.
What's with this random answer? The original reason was because you left. That's why I cooked and failed, and they know I can't cook. It's been a mess ever since. My colleagues have distanced themselves from me. Sue has stopped responding to me.
Don't blame me. It's all your own fault, isn't it? This is your punishment for forcing me to make lunch for your affair partner.
Punishment. Punishment. Yes, punishment has come. I mean, I'm already forgiven. Hey, Lisa, come home with me. The punishment has come. That means those days are over. Make me a good meal again. I need Lisa.
Hey, what are you talking about? Just because you were punished doesn't mean it didn't happen. Like I said, I'm not going to be with you for the rest of my life.
That's not true. We're not meant to be. If we couldn't be together, I wouldn't be here today. But I'm here now. This is how I talk to Lisa. So you see, we're meant to be. That's what God wants us to be.
No, don't. Stay away from me. Don't say weird things about destiny. I don't want to be with you anymore. So.
Ha 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 ha. That's nice. I like this feeling. So there are obstacles in the way of two loves. Ha ha. You know what I mean? Hey Lisa, you still Lisa me, right? Come on, Lisa, you still Lisa me. Be honest with me. I know you do. So come on, come with me. Take my hand. Come on, come on.
Stay away from me. Somebody help me. Bob approached me with unfocused eyes and was really scared. I was screaming and calling for help. Then there was.
What the hell are you doing to Lisa?
What the hell are you? I can't move.
Hey, Mia.
Let go of me. Are you trying to defy fate?
There is no such thing as fate. If there were, it would only be because of the path I've taken.
Damn you. Are you trying to blaspheme God?
No, what I'm saying is, don't let the word fate limit your possibilities.
That's blasphemy.
Hey, what are you doing, Ben? You're scaring the lady over there.
Oh, and the policeman. Thank you. That was very, very scary.
Sorry I'm late. I just got a call about a suspicious stalker man, so I ran over. You mean this man, right?
Yes. I came home, and my ex-husband was waiting for me at the door, even though I didn't give him my address. And he said things I didn't understand and tried to get me to get back together with him.
No, stop it. Don't say anything you don't have to.
Just shut up.
And what did you do after that?
When I refused to get back together with him, he came to me and said it was fate or God. I told him not to come over, but he wouldn't talk to me at all. So.
Okay, thanks.
You don't know what you're talking about. Me and Lisa are two people blessed by the gods of fate. It's not a relationship the police can do anything about.
When I told the officer what was going on, Bob started screaming again.
I told you to shut up.
We are a couple that was meant to be together. Don't get in the way of that.
Enough. We don't have that kind of relationship. And you're my ex-husband. I would never get back together with you.
Haha. Well, I finally get it. You're mad at me for what happened, aren't you? That's why you can't be honest. Then I apologize. I'm sorry about that time. It won't happen again. Yeah, that's right. I swear to God. Because I'm a godly man.
That's not the point. Sure, I was angry and horrified at the time. But just because I apologize doesn't mean I can forgive you.
Yes, I know, of course, I know that. A word isn't enough. Words aren't enough, are they? Don't worry, I've got a long life ahead of me. I'll apologize again and again, and I'll show it with my attitude. Now, you don't have to be so timid. This is the time to stand up for yourself. For the sake of our bright future, please take this step.
I'm not stepping out, and I'm not a coward. I'm just saying I'm not up to it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Destiny will guide you. God is watching over you. Lisa just has to go with the flow. That's all you have to do.
I can't get a word in edgewise. So let me be clear. I hate people who conveniently bring up fate or God or whatever.
Well, you don't like it, but what do you think? The opposite of like is indifference, right? I knew God wasn't wrong. I still have a chance. Come on, let's start over.
Enough, you delusional man.
Yes, that may be true, but I'm going to apologize for it for the rest of my life. I'm sure we'll be able to overcome any difficulties we might face.
I don't trust you anymore, and I have no intention of trusting you in the future. Honestly, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. So please give up on me.
You mean they expect you to turn things around from a hopeless situation? I like that. It makes my blood boil. Let's show them we can do it.
Sister, we'll take this man here. Thank you for your cooperation. He's a nuisance to the neighborhood as it is, so we'll hear more about him at the station. Please come with us.
So Bob was taken to the police station while the policeman arrested him. We went to the police station and gave them more information, and because his behavior was suspicious, they decided to do a psychiatric evaluation. Bob was found responsible and was arrested for violating the nuisance ordinance. He was released after serving his sentence, but with no one to rely on. Bob ended up living a life of homelessness. In an attempt to escape this life, he tries to get a part-time job. However, no one would hire him because of his suspicious behavior. So Bob continues to wait for the hand of fate that never comes. Bob had to spend his life sleeping and waking up in a cardboard box, waiting for the guidance of fate that would never come. And as for us,
Yes, officer, you have a pretty good mouth.
Now that we're in private, please stop calling me officer.
but you really drink a lot. Are you a strong drinker?
Well, I'm a gymnast, so I can't do without a drink.
What do you mean by that?
No, I think this faraway look means both.
Today is a rare day for a drink where we don't get into the same groove as we do at work. So let's all have a good one together.
I don't know about that.
Hey, you already know what kind of groove I'm in. I'm drinking until Noah passes out.
What kind of environment do you think I usually fight in? I don't think I could lose to Mia.
Excuse me. Can I just have Noah's home address first?
No, I'm glad you're worried about me, but it's just.
Excuse me, 2 pints of beer, please.
Address, may I?
Yes, here it is.
Afterward, I happened to go out for a drink with Mia and Noah. I asked Noah about self-defense, and Mia jumped in. We hit it off and decided to have a drink together. I was a little jealous of them because they had become like old best friends. I felt a little sorry for Noah, who would probably get drunk and crushed afterward. By the way, the party ended when Noah got drunk. We decided to have another revenge match sometime in the near future. I believe that it is worthwhile to face obstacles, even if they are insurmountable. And so we spent happy and lively days together.